What's something $100 or less but is a total game changer? Serious. A solid-state drive for your PC, if you currently have a hard disk drive. Everything loads so much faster and it's pretty easy to install. Blackout curtains. Especially if you work second shift or graveyard. The quality of sleep goes up so much. Rollerblade wheel casters for your desk chair. Quieter, smoother, and don't damage your floor. I finally just got some and I love them. $20. Nice glass containers for leftovers. Sized for one portion. Microwavable. Airtight. You can see what's inside. Easy to clean. Turn every dinner you cook into 2 or 3 meals. Quality bed sheets. You spend so much of your life sleeping. Don't cheap out and get the stuff that low-key feels like you're laying on printer paper. It sounds so ordinary. But the kitchen trash can with a foot pedal that flips open the top. We lived with a press lid to open kind for years because we were too cheap to spend an extra $10 in the beginning. OMG. No longer having to manually open and close that thing like an animal is a pleasure I could not have predicted. Now, I just step on the pedal, and it opens. A decent-sized portable battery pack. Bought a 21000 mAh anchor with quick charge and it's been a lifesaver on more than one occasion. Think I paid about 25 English a couple of years back. Electric toothbrush. Good lord, does it feel fresh to brush now. Even the $20 Oral-B ones are great and a head will last you almost as long as a normal brush. Instapot is also amazing. Oh hey, making barbecue chicken? 15 minutes and it's ready to go. Definitely a game changer. Dash cam. People taking ride in my car don't know that dash cam also records voice. So don't lie. Good underwear. Pi-hole. It basically blocks every ad in your home network from loading. Combined with an ad-blocking browser extension, you will experience the internet on another level. A handheld clothes steamer. They take clothes from wrinkle disasters to brand new fresh in under 5 minutes. A lot less than $100. And more personal. But when I started using argan oil in my hair, it made my hair 1000x more manageable. This is going to be a little strange, but insulation. Most attics and basements aren't adequately insulated. Over time this can cost you hundreds of dollars a year, not to mention the room is just uncomfortable if it's not well insulated. You can rent an insulation blower and buy the blow-in insulation for a single room for about $100. You'd be surprised the difference it makes. Menstrual cups. They don't work for everyone, but if they work for you, they are genius. You no longer have to buy menstrual products. You don't need to carry anything. It has all the benefits of tampons with no toxic shock or string hanging out. And you save money. Vinegar and Dawn dish soap in a spray bottle. It's absolutely 100% the best cleaner I have ever used. Blind spot mirrors for your car. Being able to see in my blind spots without having to turn my head to look behind me, and lose sight of the road in front, has made me feel more secure. Especially in heavy traffic. You can usually buy a pair for around $10. A mount for your phone in your car. Such a small thing, but suddenly you feel like a fancy Uber. A decent coffee maker to save yourself the time and money from going to a coffee shop every morning. Safety razor. Premium blades are like $25 for 100 on Amazon, and it's the best shave I ever had. The razor handle can be found for $50 and under. A baby bottle brush. My kids are way past bottles now. But I honestly don't know how I ever lived without it. It makes washing difficult to clean kitchen items like vases or teapots so much easier. And for only a couple dollars. I got a good box cutter a few years ago for under 10 and use it constantly. Opening packages. Stuff around the house. A heated mattress pad. Not blanket. Mattress pad. I hate being cold and my husband hates being hot, but he loves the low heat on his back for pain while I love the high heat for warmth. We seriously won't stay the night anywhere without it now. Under mattress clips to keep your bedsheet from coming off at the corners. It was recommended to me on Reddit and remains one of my favorite possessions. A food saver vacuum sealer. Our food waste has gone down so much. Plus, I am able to buy meat at Costco and freeze it on half-pound portions. And when chicken goes on sale, I seal it in 2 serving portions. This machine paid for itself in the first few months and has saved me hundreds of dollars. My family gets a honey-baked ham for the holidays and I am able to enjoy that ham in April and July if I want it. The internet. It's almost a free education. You can find free coding boot camps, MIT lectures, and more on there. It's not only the free education everyone is demanding, without the fancy piece of paper that costs hundreds of thousands, but also one of the best networking tools out there, which is what college is mostly these days. Maybe one day people will actually move beyond that piece of paper, instead of demanding we pay for it with our taxes for our whole lives. Mason jars. Measures food. Can preserve food. Can work as either a cup or a bowl. They don't stain. Easy to clean. And portable. Sous vide machine. Completely blew my mind with how good and consistently you can cook any type of meat. Medium rare steak every time? Yes please. Personally use an ANOVA, which regularly can be had for $80 or less. When I moved in with my college roommate, he said he wanted to string up RGB lights. As a PC nerd, I thought I would go along with it for the memes. As it turned out, it was amazing to have. Not only did it erase the monotony of a hardly decorated, prison cell-sized dorm, but it allowed us to introduce some variation into our lives as well. For holidays we could always choose colors of the season. But when, for example, someone needed to stay up and study, but the other needed to sleep, you could set it to a dark blue. It would give enough light to read a worksheet, and allow the other to sleep. The icing on the cake was that they were synced to his Echo Dot. All we ever had to do was say, Alexa, turn the lights off. Or Alexa, make the lights, insert color here. We ended up never needing the overhead light, and just used the RGBs, for $20 to $30. And I'm dead serious. Get a strip of RGB lights in your room. With your remaining budget, you could probably get the Echo Dot too. Cork insoles for your shoes. If you have high arches, the insoles have a built-in support and they form to your feet. A good can opener. You don't need a really high-end one made of gold or anything, but a good quality can opener makes all the difference. We used to get ones from Dollar General or Walmart and they would open maybe 5 cans before breaking. My mom finally bought a really nice one at some home cooking store and it's lasted for years. Ping pong table. Not even kidding. We've used it literally every day. It gets us off the couch and away from electronics for a good while. Adopting a cat from your local shelter. Despite their reputation, cats are cuddly and loyal as duck. Parchment paper. It makes cooking things like fish on my George Foreman grill so much easier to clean up after. Pressure cooker. They keep the flavor in the food so well, and the modern ones are very low maintenance while cooking. Disclaimer: I don't own one. My mom does. I just get to eat the delicious food that comes out of it. Auctions, my friends. You can get brand new furniture from overstocked stores, and tons of other really great housewares for easily 1/10 the price of retail. An electric USB chargeable lighter. I don't smoke, but I do light a lot of candles. Use it to light my fireplace, etc. No more dealing with the stupid ones that run out of fuel or whatever. Or the little tiny ones with the rollers that I could never freaking get to work. Plus there's no flame to blow back at you. If something pushes against the electrical current, it just goes out. Your first $99 bottle of whiskey or bourbon. If you like it, but you've only ever had the cheap stuff, be ready to be blown away. A good pair of insoles. Shoes, expensive or not, usually have cheap insoles. Good insoles will pay dividends on your feet and knees over time. I personally like Superfeet. A panini press. I have a small apartment kitchen and mine doubles as a griddle/grill. Makes cooking dinner easier as it gets part of the meal off of my stove and makes more space. An off-brand Roomba/cleaning robot. This is a lifesaver, especially if you have wooden floors and a dog that sheds, or are a girl, or dude, with long hair and carpeted floors.